Good morning, children. Today we will continue the third chapter, that is atoms and molecules. In this chapter, we will start the topic ions. What are ions? Ions are the atoms or group of atoms having positive or negative charge. They are called ions. There are two types of ions. One is called cation and one is called anion. Cation means positively charged ion and anion means negatively charged ions. So let's start. Children, positive charge ion or cations, their examples are Na plus, that is called sodium ion, K plus potassium ion, NH4 plus ammonium ion, Ag plus silver ion, Cu plus copper ion. They are the cations or positively charged ion which carry positive charge. Similarly, anions are those ions which carry negative charge, one or more negative charge. For example, Cl minus, its name is chloride ion. S2 minus, it is called sulfide ion. SO4 2 minus, its name is sulfate ion. PO4 3 negative, that is called phosphate ion. These cations and anions are used when we make the chemical formula for a compound. We know that elements we will represent by using their symbol. Similarly, the compounds are also represented by the formula, and that formula is called chemical formula. Chemical formula we can define as it is a statement and its composition in which different symbols represent the different elements present in a molecule of compound, and their subscript means the lower figure that represent the number of atoms present in a molecule of compound. With the example this we can clear more. For example, the formula of water is H2O, formula of ammonia is NH3, formula of sulfuric acid is H2SO4. See here, water contains the two elements hydrogen and oxygen, and hydrogen H, oxygen O represent the name of element present in the formula of one molecule of water, and this subscript 2 represent the number of atom of hydrogen present in this formula. Means in the formula of water, water contains two hydrogen atom and one oxygen atom. Similarly, in sulfuric acid, it contains which element? Hydrogen, sulfur and oxygen. And the number of hydrogen present in sulfuric acid, that is 2. And one atom of sulfur present in it, and 4 atoms of oxygens are present in the sulfuric acid. So these the chemical formula represent the name of element as well as the number of atoms of different elements present in this formula of a molecule of compound. Children, we have seen that in a molecule, different atoms of different elements are combined with each other. Like in NaCl, formula of sodium chloride is NaCl. In this, two elements Na and Cl combined with each other. Na represent sodium and Cl represent chlorine element. These two elements, sodium and chlorine, combined with each other and to form the formula sodium chloride. And different elements have its different capacity to combine with the different elements, and that capacity of an element is called its valency. So valency we can define as the combining capacity of an element That is called its valency. It means in NaCl, one atom of sodium combined with one atom of chlorine. Therefore, valency of sodium is 1 and valency of chlorine is also 1. In ammonia compound, formula of ammonia is NH3. In this, valency of nitrogen is 3. And valency of hydrogen is 1. In this case, valency of nitrogen is 3 and valency of hydrogen is 1. It means when they exchange their valency and to make the chemical formula. These positive or negative charged ions, which are also called cations and anions, they carry 1, 2 or 3 positive or negative charges. So they are called mono, di or trivalent cations and anions. They are very helpful for making the chemical formula, and chemical formula is very important to represent the chemical reaction by using the chemical equation. So it should be remembered these all cations and anions. Now we will start with the cations. Those cations which carry 1 positive charge, they are called monovalent cations. Monovalent cations are hydrogen, potassium, sodium, silver, gold, copper and ammonium. They all contains 1 positive charge. Similarly, divalent cations are those cations which carry 2 positive charge. They are barium, calcium, zinc, cobalt, magnesium, iron and copper. They all contains 2 positive charge, so they are divalent or bivalent called. Third is trivalent cations. Trivalent cations carry 3 positive charge and they are aluminium, chromium, iron and gold. Now we will talking about the negative charged ion. They are anions. Monovalent anions are those which carry 1 negative charge. They are chloride ion, bromide, iodide, hydroxide, nitride, nitrate, bicarbonate, bisulfate, cyanide, permanganate and chlorate. They all contains 1 negative charge and these are the formula of monovalent anions. Similarly, divalent anions, they are sulfide S2 negative, oxide O2 negative, carbonate, sulfate, sulfite, magnate, oxalate, chromate, dichromate. They all contains 2 negative charges and their formulas are given here. Similarly, trivalent anions are those which carry 3 negative charges. They are nitride N3 negative, phosphide P3 negative, phosphate, borate, arsenate. And from this table we conclude that some elements like copper, iron, they show more than 1 valency. Like copper, it has 1 valency, that is Cu1 plus and Cu2 plus. Similarly, iron has Fe2 plus and iron has also Fe3 plus. So some element shows more than 1 valency and they can be written in the form of Roman letter, like copper is written as Cu1. This Roman is written inside the bracket, or Cu2. 1 represent the copper 1. Cu1 represent the copper whose valency is 1 and Cu2 represent copper whose valency is 2. Similarly, iron, this iron we can represent as Fe2. This 2 is represent the valency of iron is 2. Here the valency of iron is 3, so we can denote the iron Fe3. I hope you understand the valency and the charge mono or di or trivalent cations and anions. And remember these. Next we will discuss the how we can make the chemical formula of different compounds by using these anions or cations. Thank you.